Welcome viewers, this is class 2 of the Microsoft Azure tutorials. In the last class we treated a comprehensive introduction to what the cloud is all about, how to go about it, the cloud service providers, the big names in the cloud service history, which we have to be the Google Cloud, Microsoft Cloud, and AWS Cloud, and why we are picking Microsoft. We also talked about why businesses move over to the cloud and why individuals should get cloud certifications. Today, we will be creating a Microsoft Azure account. To create a Microsoft account, go to your browser. You can use whichever browser, but I prefer Microsoft Edge, especially since it is owned by Microsoft Corporation. Now, to get to the creation of your account, the professional method will be to go through portal.azure.com and just go ahead and click on enter. This is the method we'll be using later in class, but the other method we would use today is the most simple method, which everyone actually uses a lot. So go ahead and type into the search bar create Azure account. Seems pretty straightforward enough. Create Azure account and then click on the first link, probably the one that has azure.com. Take note that there is actually difference between what Bing brings out and what Google Chrome or Firefox brings out as their first entry at times. So just make sure you check for that. Also, this is exactly why we are going through this method, so we could get to this particular page. And on this page, I'll just give an overview of what we would do with this account. So on creation of account, we have $200 free credits, which we'll be using throughout this class as fast as possible. If you're just joining in, make sure you watch the videos within the space of 1 month, because this $200 actually expires in a month. So you have access to 40 plus free services and popular services as well within the next 12 months. And we will be deploying virtual machines with these credits, these Azure credits. We'll deploy virtual machines, we'll create app services, Kubernetes. All of these will be practicalized. That's why I would expect you watch the videos within the space of 1 month, just so you can cover all these at once. Azure functions, Azure blob storage, everything about storage will actually be covered. So let's go ahead and start our account. Now you see there are two options here. This is what we're going to use. This is how we create the free account. Pay as you go is more for businesses which are ready to pay for what they use. But for the purpose of this class, we are going to start free for now. And just to show you the difference between this sign up page and the other sign up page, it's actually Microsoft and there's this background over here, while over here still the same site, just a little differences in this area, but Microsoft Azure and still Microsoft right here. So still the same thing. Now we are not signing in right now, we are creating a new account. So create one. All this is pretty straightforward once you get used to it. There's really nothing in it. To create an account, go ahead and type in your email address. If you want to use your phone number, it's fine. There's the option over there. I am going to be using this demo address right now, and okay, you could also create a new Gmail address from here, and let's go ahead and click in there. So we get a prompt to create a password for this account. It's all pretty straightforward once you get to know it. There's really no hassle about it. Not gonna happen. Next. Alright, so we enter in the code which has been sent to this particular Gmail address. So yeah, I'll enter that really soon. So apparently I could not get these Gmail accounts because I got it actively or something. So I'm using a temporary mail that I got from 10minutesmail.com. Link will be in the description. What do we use 10 minutes mail for? Simply just to generate a 10-minute mail that doesn't really exist, and well, still not showing password. And you know, just to keep off spam and all that, so you could also use temp mail. There are so many of them. So right here I am verifying this with the code. Just take that as a little trick. It's going to make this video extra long, but no problem. Now put in your phone number. I'll be putting that in, and send code. All I have to do now is wait for that particular code to come up. So yeah, so we are getting into the portion where we create our account. This is actually making the video extra long, but let's go ahead with it. Go ahead and put in your name and fill in all the details necessary. I'll just fill that in automatically. And now you have to verify your phone number again. And yeah, go ahead and text me. So you put in the verification code, whatever it is at that point, and 4042, verify. Oh yeah, it's optional to put this company VAT ID in there. Put in your address and every other details, and agree. Now on clicking next, this will lead you to the verification by card. This is where you have to put in your card. Now I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier, but you need to have a card to create your Microsoft account. So you need either a MasterCard or a Visa card in order to create this account. So you just need it. You're not going to be charged. You just need it as a means of verification. As you can see there, it's identification by card. So verification by card. We have the Visa card there. I think that is American Express and MasterCard. So I'll go ahead and put in a dummy card right now, and stay tuned. Once you are done with putting in your card details, I know it's a dummy card, but I'm not going to show those details anyway. Once you're done with putting in these details, all you have to do is click on sign up. Now this is actually an invalid card, so don't worry about it. So now we are done with this. Once you click up sign up, you actually get directed straight into the account, and everything begins to be straightforward as it is. Thank you. And let's go ahead and check back into the account. On creation of your Microsoft account, you would be greeted with this screen, excluding all this. Now if you see this, that means you've not created your account yet, and you can go ahead and click on start. But this is exactly how it should look like. Now we're going to continue from this in the next class, and I'll be giving an overview of the Azure portal. Of all this we see here, what they are, how we're going to work with them. This is where we are going to be deploying all our resources and everything. This is where we are going to be learning, and this is where we're going to understand and prepare for the AZ9. So we'll continue from here next class. We are going to be having an overview of the portal. We're going to touch every single aspect of it, what this guy does, what that guy is, everything about it. This is where we continue the class from the next class. Thank you. Please remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be reminded when the next class comes up. Thank you very much.